My name is Tierra, and this is how my eating disorder recovery journey led me to become an advocate for others. At 16, I began struggling with anorexia. At first, I didn't know I had an eating disorder. I had minimal exposure to what they were. Even though I had developed an unhealthy relationship with exercise, became extremely restrictive with food, and overly dissatisfied with my body, I thought all of that was normal. What I know now is that's because diet culture is embedded into our society. So much so that I didn't make the connection that I was actually struggling and needed help. My family were the ones to notice that something was wrong. In the beginning, my symptoms were often dismissed and overlooked by healthcare professionals. Too often do people fall through the cracks of the healthcare system, especially marginalized groups, including Black women like myself. I've now been in recovery for almost 5 years. The journey of healing looks different for different people, but here's what helped me. I had the privilege of working with a doctor, dietitian, naturopath, and therapist. I re-exposed myself to all foods, stopped dieting behaviors, became critical about the content I was consuming on social media, and I also took a break from physical movement. Eventually, I got back into yoga, which helped me to reconnect with my body. What I've learned is that recovery is not linear. Relapses can happen, and it's not an indication of failure. My experience was one of the reasons why I wanted to go into public health. This journey has empowered me to use my voice as an advocate, to do work with an advisory board, research, workshops, panels, publications, and programming. I also recently wrote a children's book called Body Image because all bodies are great bodies. Growing up, I had limited exposure to resources and discussions around such topics, so I wanted to create something to help others that reflected diverse experiences and situations. Because anybody, regardless of age, race, size, class, gender, sexuality, religion, or ability, can struggle with an eating disorder. What I would say to anyone struggling is not to give up. Recovery is possible. Be compassionate with yourself and don't be afraid to ask for help. You deserve recovery and you deserve a life without an eating disorder.